Welcome back to AMS Vans, America's Mobility Superstore. Today we're going to talk about the new hand-controlled Guidosimplex, the GT2, in this Audi A4. It's a new product that we just installed here at AMS Vans. It is distributed by MPS Hand Controls. It's a European control. We're going to come on outside here and show you how it works. So you get to keep your tilt on your steering wheel, which is a nice feature. It is mounted on the right-hand side. You have two secondary controls. Usually on the European side, they do flashers and horns. You can turn off and on right here. If an able-bodied driver is going to drive it, just leave it alone, don't turn it on. They can get in it, still use their feet. And then when it's the person that's using the hand controls, push this button on, that will turn it on. Push forward on the gas, that triggers the gas, transfers the pedal gas from the pedal to the controls, locks that out. You do have a 50% ratio and a 100% ratio, so when a customer is just learning how to drive, they can leave it at 50% throttle. Once they feel comfortable, then they can push the button up to 100%, gives you 100% throttle. Really nice feature. So come on inside, we'll show you how this thing works. You take a little bit of a drive, and Guidosimplex GT2, distributed by MPS Hand Controls. Come on. All right, we're inside the A4 now. We're gonna show you how to use this GT2 hand control. All right, so right now it's in OEM mode, so I can push the pedals, drive normally. You do have to kind of be careful because you do have the brake rod above, but somebody still can drive with their feet. The on button, I'm gonna turn that on. It will not distribute the gas from the floor to the hand control to I push forward. That will program it to come up here, so no more gas here anymore. Now to the trigger. So that's your gas here, brake forward for there. You do have a horn, and we just did both horns on this one. She didn't need anything else. You do have a lockout feature here. So when you go forward and you push brake, it takes the gas away. So that's a nice feature, safe. So that way if somebody pushes the brake, they don't have to accidentally hit the gas and worry about going forward. So that does lock out the gas when it's in the brake mode. When it's out of the brake mode, back in neutral, you got gas. So you can hold your hand like this, hit gas, hand like this, use one finger, whatnot. You have a lockout mode, push forward, locks the brake, then you can put it in reverse. As soon as you push forward, releases the lock, and then we'll take off. So we're gonna go ahead and take a little bit of a ride here. Go forward, hit the lock, put it back in drive, push forward, comes out of neutral, so I'm just barely hit the trigger. So it's a real comfortable ride. You see my feet are not on the pedals, and if you have spasm and actually hit the gas or something, it's not gonna take off on you. So brake forward. Sorry about that, cameraman. All right, so I'm stopped right here. Put it in the lockout, put it in park. I'm gonna take it out of the control gas. Take it out. Okay, now we're back to OEM. Valet, loved one that doesn't need to use these, you can still use your foot. Now I'm using my foot normally with the gas and brake. So it's a nice feature. You don't have to worry about like a valet or somebody trying to dink with it and wrecking the car. You can get these custom built too if you want it. If somebody has some like red stitching in their car, you can get this and take it to your leather shop and they can do some stitching that match the interior. So I'm gonna put it back into hand control mode here. And then I'm gonna take my cameraman for a ride here, old Brian. Low effort. So just remember, if you need some cool hand controls like this, give AMS Vans a call. We'll get you what you need. Trigger.